Okay, that's on video. Alright. Okay, John, glad you're here. So this is our second session. How was your week?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay? Did you see probation since the last seen you? Have you been in probation?
No, I haven't seen the probation officer until next week.
Okay. You go once a month? Or do they give you random drug tests too?
Yeah, so far they've given me a drug test every time,
Oh, wow.
but they said random, but that's not too random, but
How about court dates? Do you have any court dates coming up?
no.
When is your court date? Because you for the DUI. Have you already had it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that would make sense because you're on probation, so. Okay, so last week we did the intake, so we didn't really get to go over the plan. So this week I have a treatment plan for you. And this is based on things that you've said and goals that I've put together with your diagnosis. So it says problem, alcohol misuse. Goal, client states that he wants to do what he has to do so he can get off probation. John will be discharged when he has demonstrated healthy coping skills, which would be finished relapse prevention plan, and maintains a PHQ-9 and GAD-7 scores below 10. Objectives. John will allow contact with internal and external entities for provision of services. John will pass drug alcohol screens with 100% accuracy. 3, John will discuss with the therapist how the homework applies to his life. 4, John will create a relapse prevention plan with the therapist. 5, John will list 5 ways his DUI has affected his relationships with boyfriend, coworkers, etc., family. John will discuss the findings of his medical checkup with therapist. And 7, John will complete the mandated assessment tools such as the PHQ-9 and the GAD-7 that we use every 45 to 90 days. Do you have any questions about these objectives? Do you want to keep
Well,
or change
what's this
anything?
PHQ-9 thing?
This is an
Yeah,
assessment tool that you filled out in the beginning paperwork. One's about anxiety and the other one is about depression.
I don't have any anxiety or depression, so.
Okay, well then your score should be.
So it says here, how long am I gonna be in here? It says every 45 to 90 days.
Well, the relapse prevention plan,
I can do a bunch of this stuff now and get it over with.
yeah, you can. We'll just see how fast the relapse prevention plan goes. The goal is to get you through that, finish all the steps. We have like a little quiz that we like to give you at the end for the relapse prevention plan to see if you've memorized everything.
Have to memorize something?
Yeah, it's easier than you think though. It's personalized, so it's not like taking a standardized test. I'll show you the relapse prevention plan here in a second.
So, why do I have to take this, the PHQ-9 GAD-7 if I don't have any anxiety or depression or whatever?
Well, it's what we use to assess. It's not a diagnosis tool, but it's just to assess if you are having any anxieties or depression. We give it to everybody. Sorry about that. We give it to everybody at Polk County. It's mandated. You may not be here for 45 to 90 days, but we'll at least give it to you before you leave to see if you do have any depression or anxiety symptoms. We'll give it to you again to see if it's lowered.
So what's this internal, external thing?
Internal, external is people that Fort County talks with, such as other therapists, internal inside of Fort County. External would be if we need to communicate, you'll sign a release of information so we can communicate with probation to give updates. Anybody in your family that, like a spouse that we may be able to contact to see
So
how
why-
you're doing.
I thought I was just talking to you, why do I have to have other people here involved?
Well, because your treatment team will need to speak with it.
Treatment team?
Yeah, such as if you were to see the medical team here at Fort County, which I
I'm
don't
not seeing the
think,
medical team.
right, but probation would be part of that. If you had an attorney, That would be
But
fine.
who else here for county am I supposed to be seeing, Bill? I thought just come in and see you and
It
not
is.
everybody else. And why is there,
It is me, but sometimes therapists are allowed to just to discuss with other therapists, such as my supervisor, if I need
why?
advice or help or
Why?
it's just part of the policy. It's just what we're allowed to do. I mean, we wouldn't give any details or names, but if I were to say I have a client, I need some advice on this, blah, 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 that's what we do, and the supervisor's job is to help.
Homework?
Yeah, homework such as the relapse prevention plan that you'll do.
Therapist giving homework? I thought that's a teacher.
It's for your benefit, for things that may trigger you, so that you can keep and turn to in the future if you need something.
Unless this relapse prevention thing or
Okay, we'll go over that. I have it here in a second. But is there anything you'd like to change or take out or add to on these objectives?
is that a formality question, or are you serious about it? Because frankly, I don't like any of this.
Well, it is your treatment plan, so we want to have goals and objectives in here that you agree to.
So you're saying I have to have a treatment plan,
Yes,
even though I don't want one?
yes. And besides, you're court mandated for probation to be here, so it'd be in your best interest to just do the best you can,
It's fine.
get out a little what you
Give me
want.
a pen.
Okay, here's the relapse prevention plan. I'll go over it. So, A is personal goals for self-improvement. This will take, I don't know, we'll go over this every session that we have. This is your, part of your substance abuse, treatment here with me, because you're not going to groups or anything like that, so we're going to do it all here in individual sessions. So A would be personal goals for self-improvement. So you would just write down 5 things that you think that you could self-improve on while you're here.
So you're saying that I have some deficits.
Well, I think nobody's perfect. We all have some deficits.
So improve like what? My credit score? Get my hair done better?
I mean, if you would like to improve your credit score, yes, that could be something. It could be anything. Any personal goals that you would like to, that you would be willing to make or willing to change.
So what does that have to do, my personal goals have to do with my drinking? I mean, I don't think I had any problem with it to begin with.
Well, it doesn't have to be drinking. It can be other things, such as getting a checkup from the doctor's office and making sure you're physically healthy. It can have something to do with your mental status, your mental state, exercising. I don't know. Maybe drink less if you don't think you have a drinking problem. Maybe.
Yeah, but I drink, but I'm on probation. The
Right.
probation period really feels with me catches.
Right, that's true. You can't drink while you're on probation and while you're in treatment.
Oh, yes, you and my PO kind of collude together.
B would be triggers and potential challenges, such as people, places, things, and emotions.
What do you mean challenges?
Challenges that would challenge you from not drinking, because you're not supposed to drink while you're in probation. So what would trigger you to want to drink, or what would make it difficult? Such as most people drink when they're happy, or maybe when they're angry, or upset, or stressed out. That could be the emotions. Things.
I have a cold beer now and then when I'm over the yard. It's not a trigger or anything, just like to have a cold beer.
Okay. What about not driving?
What
After
about
you-
not driving?
What about not getting behind the wheel after you have a cold drink?
People do that all the time.
But that's what you got.
Nothing happens.
But that's what got you here in the first place.
Actually, I think I'm a better driver if I had a couple beers.
You know how many times I've heard that
I don't know.
from people who drink and drive?
Hop in the car with me.
Everyone
Sure.
thinks that. So another, people, maybe you have a friend who drinks a lot. Might wanna stay away from him or her while you're on probation.
Yeah.
Therapy.
I think we all
Places.
drink about the same.
Maybe the bars. Maybe not going out with your coworkers after work because you don't wanna drink, first of all, and two, you don't wanna have to drive home and get DUI. C, methods for coping with stress and minimizing triggers. So what could you do down here as a solution for these triggers up here? Such as, instead of going out with my coworkers after work on a Friday night for a beer at the bar,
What do you do instead?
yeah, I could take my dog for a walk, or take my spouse out to dinner.
Kind of like what I did last Friday night. Instead of going to the bar, stay home, watch some stupid program.
There you go. D, daily life and self-care plans. So this could be what you do on a in your daily life to take care of yourself. This could also kind of reflect part of your personal goals for self-improvement, such as get checkups when I'm supposed to at the doctor's office, exercise, maybe take my medicine when it's prescribed.
Shower, brush my teeth, eat meals, go to work,
Self-care plans,
take
yes.
my dog for a walk.
Mm-hmm. Those are all self-care.
There, I got that one done.
E, support system. This is where you identify your support systems. You can put down each family member that you think is supportive on this journey. If you have an AA group or an NA group, you can list that. Do you have an AA group or NA group? Have you checked one out yet?
No,
Or do you have plans to check one out?
no.
Okay. Okay. You don't have to. It's just a lot of people find it supportive when they're.
Well, if I felt I had a problem, I'm gonna go there, you know.
Okay. Well, if you do go there, let me know. And if you can, I
Is that
can.
getting out here soon?
Well, it can give you some credit. I can write it down. You can write me a little brief summary of how it went and what you thought of it, and if you'd ever go back. And yeah, maybe I can give you some credit from this in a session. Maybe you can take a week off. F, make a list of consequences that may happen if relapse does occur. So, what could happen if you relapse? What could happen if you got drunk Friday night again? You could maybe get another DUI going home. You could get a PI if you decide to walk home.
Well, let me write those down while you listen to them all.
I'm just trying to give you some examples. I should not give you too many, huh? 'Cause I'm giving
Well,
you
that's
all the
fine,
answers.
that's fine to get this thing done, get out there sooner. That's fine with me.
So, G, gratitude and promise to myself. So what are you thankful for, basically? And maybe write a simple promise to yourself that you will, what can you get out of this?
I don't make New Year's resolutions, so why should I make these promises?
It could be as simple as I will make smarter choices in the future, better choices. Anything. I understand not making a New Year's resolutions. Or it could be something as simple as I will try to remember the things that I'm grateful for in my life, not to do things that could risk
Okay.
So what do you think about this?
I mean, what is there to think? I mean, I'm here, supposed to be here, supposed to follow treatment recommendations. This is your recommendation, I need to follow it. So, I'm not sure what my input, how effective it may not be.
Okay. Well,
So it's okay.
I guess you're being practical, huh?
So,
You're here and getting things done.
I'm supposed to take this home as part of my homework or something?
Yes, we'll discuss this every week. So you don't have to have all this filled out.
So if I have it all filled out next time I come back, I'm done?
No, not that simple. I mean, we need to at least do, I don't know, 3 to 4 sessions, maybe 6, insurance, let alone insurance pays for that much, so we'll stretch it out for at least that.
So, what do I need
So-
to memorize on this thing?
The whole thing,
The whole thing?
yeah. That's why it'll take a few sessions.
It's 5, 7, 17, 22, 27, 32, 36, 36, 37.
You know what? You know what I should have done?
I'm supposed to memorize 37 items on this thing?
Yeah. It'll be easy though, because we'll go a little bit at a time. But to make it easier, I think I should kept it all 5 each, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So,
I don't know, let's go to 4, 4, 4, 4.
let's at least do 5. So you can mark out on B, mark out 6 and 7 if you want. That way it'd be easier to remember. So you have like an even number of everything.
If I put 6 and 7, can I get out here sooner?
So how about start with A when you go home? And that can
Personal
be-
goals for self-improvement.
So even though you don't agree on the reasons why you're here, at least maybe you're smart enough to get something out of it. So, Use
Just
it for
jump
your-
through the hoops and we'll go from there.
okay. Or you could use it to your advantage and, I don't know, try to think of some goals that you would like to accomplish.
Like what?
Even what you said earlier about improving your credit score. Step 1 to improve your credit score.
That's just being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. Well, it could be a real goal.
Whatever.
I don't know, maybe think about some things and why do you like the drink? Is it just social?
No, it's social and I like the flavor. I like the taste.
Mm-hmm.
You know? A couple beers, so forth. Coors.
Is it a way to relax you after work, after a stressful week?
I don't know, it's like drinking Coca-Cola. You know, does Coca-Cola relax a person? No. Why do you drink Coca-Cola? Well, everybody else is having a drink, that's what you do. You sit down at the table, you have some food, you have some drinks. People drink Coca-Cola because they like Coca-Cola. You know, or they don't like Pepsi. I like Coors,
Okay.
you know.
But once it starts bringing troubles into your life, then when you want to analyze, do I really like Coke that much?
I don't think my alcohol brings any real trouble.
You have a DUI. You've had 2 DUIs.
Yeah.
Do you still have your license for that? Did they take away your license?
Yeah, I still got my license.
Okay.
No. So, you know, the police here have always been on my family. I mean, they were on my dad's case all the time, and prior to that, they were on his dad's case.
Why? I wonder.
Because we're not with the hoity-toity people,
Hmm.
you know.
Is
So
it hoity-toity as in, what do you mean by that?
we're not rich. We don't have money. You know, we're not in the high mighty circles, that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's just kind of like passed down through generations. Thank you, Dad. You know,
Has your dad
So-
had some run-ins with the police?
the police hassled him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh, just a whole bunch of things. Same thing for my granddad as well. just harassed the whole family. You know, so I figured, yeah, this is my, you know, just kind of tradition, I guess. So,
You think it's your lot?
yeah, it's kind of, it's my lot in the sense that it's a tradition to police harass certain groups of people, you know, so, gotta do this, gotta do this. You know, you'll probably get done with this, everything be okay for a few years, and then the police will kind of circle back to me, and they get done with these other people that they harass, so.
Well, you don't have to worry about it if you're not doing anything wrong, illegal.
Well, you would think that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's not the case, you know. Down at Walmart the other day, just walking into the store, and some police car comes up and somebody starts giving me a bunch of crap, you know, because the way I parked my car. You know, I wasn't, you know, got the lines like that, and I was kind of parked, I was still within it, but he started getting on my case because my car wasn't perfect, parallel with his lines. They're a little bit crooked like that. I wasn't taking up 2 spaces, and the son of a bitch started harassing me like that. Really? So you would think that if I didn't do any violations that they'd leave me alone. No,
Mhm.
they don't. This is just part and parcel of what the police does to my family.
Wow, they wouldn't like my driving.
Well,
I take up 2 spots on purpose.
careful you, careful you, park in the Walmart parking lot then. Make sure they're parallel.
Well,
Guy pulled me over, you know, what, about 4 weeks ago.
is this after your DUI?
This is before, well, yeah, this after, this is before, no, I'm sorry, this is after the DUI, one DUI. Pulled me over and accused me of not wearing my seatbelt. I had my seatbelt on,
Did you?
yes. And he's saying, well, you wanna take that report, you know, this policeman's word against yours. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, he was just gonna say, I fastened my seatbelt before you came up here. Yeah. So, whatever, just go through this, I'll do this, don't wanna give too much hassle or whatever,
Oh,
you
you
know,
gotta have.
but, you know, do this and get this over with and then go on.
Okay. Well, sounds good. So you'll do section A for homework, and then we'll schedule another appointment for the next week. Are these appointment times okay with your work schedule and stuff?
I don't have much choice on that, do I?
Well, I mean, we don't want to interfere with work as much as we can. So
Yeah, they're okay.
what time do you get off work?
No, they're okay.
Okay.
These appointment times are okay.
Alright. Well, is there anything else you'd like to discuss? Or anything on your mind?
No,
How's it going with your spouse or your significant other?
fine.
Yeah? Are you guys hanging out more or communicating more since you're not? Because he didn't used to go with you to the bars, right? After work?
Yeah, he stayed home. Yeah, we're doing fine. Yeah, I think you keep this.
Yeah, that's your homework. Don't throw it away. Not yet.